Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Got it!
Dominate from that southpaw stance, or will George Ferocious Kambosos? Lomachenko with the black trunks, Kambosos Jr. with the cream and blue trunks. Opponent that Kambosos has fought came out of the winning end of a majority decision. And
Loma's the master of footwork, so his keys to victory would be to just utilize his superior footwork.
And there he goes right back to it again, both sides.
Beautiful combo.
Really nice work there for Kambosos Jr. Other Anton Kadushin, the amateur coach for the Russian team, is now in his corner. He had coaches in his career. He's on at least coach number 4, if not one, in what had been a pretty solid start for Kambosos Jr., especially when it came to the body attack being established between rounds from Anton Kadushin and Kambosos Jr. Very specific instructions. What they're looking was evident in that fight against Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Probably could have even got started a little earlier against Haney, but there are several cards. But he's getting a chance now at one of those belts, the IBF in the southpaw stance. Kambosos' hand speed on display there as Loma looks to counter with the left hook. Definitely gave him some fits with his style, and then he fought a southpaw early on in his career that he was victorious against. Obviously, he's only 2 losses.
Shift, out of range.
Body shot landed there from Kambosos. Wasn't able to get out of. You do lose some of your speed. Things do slow down. But do I have enough in me? By training, I've given myself more breaks. I'm realistic about where I am at right now. Increase for Vasiliy Lomachenko now as we get into round 3. Like you said, how long would it take him to, warm up?
Drastically.
And especially down in Australia, especially after coming off a fight a year ago, almost to the day, where
he lost his motivation, but now he may have it back.
He gets clipped with the left hand there from Lomachenko. Good counters from Lomachenko there. Very economical with these shots, but
for Kambosos, it's hard to find a rhythm. It keeps him guessing. He kind of gets stuck there and gets gunshot.
Tripling up on the jab there. Down to the body goes Kambosos.
On the stool.
I mean, that was down at the lower weight classes for him. Mind you, remember, he came from 126 pounds as he goes.
That's a perfect left counter. That's going to land all night for Loma, I believe.
The press conference, the art of war, Kambosos was a junior to be in that corner.
No, you can tell Lomachenko finds his rhythm when he starts going in and out like that. Each other's hands.
Oh, ooh, nice left hand. Shot. Snap the head back there of Kambosos Jr. 3-punch combination and works his way out. Does Lomachenko back to the stick. Here in round 4. Nice shot, way to get around that guard. His head back with the jab. Nice left hand lands as Kambosos looks to counter. Lomachenko in good rhythm here in round 4. About him again, where he found success early in round 1. Round of the fight so far from the 3-division world champion.
The left hand is finding its way to
the round strong. Flurry of shots there, none very effective. Down to the body with the jab. That was a good jab.
Yep. See, that's a beautiful combo. Beautiful. And those are different combinations.
When he's catching him, you're not gonna outbox him. You gotta fight.
Loma's IQ is second to none in boxing. Contagious to Kambosos. He's got to make this dirty.
Really nice combination there from Lomachenko. Nice counter with the left hand from Kambosos. Nothing landing there clean for Lomachenko as Kambosos still. There's a body shot from Kambosos set up off a double jab.
Yeah, it keeps you guessing.
Sure. If every time you open up, you're getting tagged with a shot. Single jab, and then Loma throws one right back and scores. Kambosos Jr. versus the southpaw, and that glove nearly touched the canvas there.
Kambosos looks a little frustrated now.
Sure does. And beaten to the punch as he has had multiple trainers throughout his career. It's been Anatoly Lomachenko, Andre, and Russ. And we take another look at what almost looked like what could have been considered a knockdown. Nonetheless, back-to-back rounds 4 and 5 were dominant rounds for Vasiliy Lomachenko.
Yeah, the side right now, he's just staying on the outside and getting caught guessing with Lomachenko.
Shot to miss as Lomachenko looks to turn on the pressure now from off it. Made fighter after fighter after fighter retire on the stool. Nicholas Walters now offensively these last few rounds. Hesitant to even let his hands go, Rich.
It's just, it's like fighters quit.
Nice left hand scores there for Kambosos.
That was a nice hook.
Yeah, only ride this momentum, right. Down to the body again with the left hand for Kambosos.
Listening to his corner.
Hey, last 10 seconds.
Look at the footwork being able. Kambosos having a little
with it. He needs to go into every round like that.
Perhaps Kambosos can build on some of the success that he.
His corner's asking him to work behind his jab.
On 220 punches, has landed 23. Vasiliy Lomachenko has thrown 250 punches, has landed.
Which Devin did to Lomachenko and got him to win, I believe.
Half left here to go in round 7. Kambosos is winning in the body shots department. He's been landed by Vasiliy Lomachenko. Probably the most effective.
Yeah, and it works for him. He should just stick with it.
Doing a good job cutting off the ring there, then throwing, then backing out before return. Oh, beautiful. See how he just slipped down the front jab of Kambosos, then came with the left hand over the top. Tell, took a deep breath again, the left lands. He looks to counter with the right, but Lomachenko takes the action. Now we begin round 8. Christina Poncher-Nico Ali Walsh from the studio in Las Belt. It was on the line when he fought Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez won that night by unanimous decision.
Great angle from Lomachenko.
Two left hands connect.
Go.
And I mean, look, he looked great in the fight against Devin Haney too.
I think so.
I mean, it was a year ago, but that was a spectacular. I mean, especially when all the belts are on the line. I mean, when you can win one fight and win all the. But Kambosos has 2 been there. All the belts he won from Teofimo Lopez. And then again, you can see the blood now from that cut that was opened earlier by a punch from the left hand of Lomachenko.
He landed that a few times throughout that round, Lomachenko.
147 in attendance tonight to witness this IBF World Championship fight. When there, be the warrior that you are, lay it all on the line. Let your hands go. Kambosos has been able to do, he can do it better. Those hooking shots, but he's kind of abandoned that.
He has.
One of the things that Lomachenko hasn't really done in recent fights is 2021 was his last stoppage victory.
Yep. Looks like he's looking to get the stoppage tonight, Lomachenko.
By the former 3-division world champion and 2-time Olympian Vasiliy Lomachenko. Good shot there in the counter. Down to the body.
You can see that's kind of, I mean, just that countering from Lomachenko, that's kind of what you
really has 10, 11, and 12 to try to chance of Loma break out again, and so does that left hand that scores here early in round 10.
His corner wants him to keep working that jab.
Beautiful right hand.
That was.
Right there from Lomachenko, and you know what?
How would he look after a loss as devastating as the Haney loss?
And devastating not because of because he really felt like he won.
Right. It was just because it was controversial.
Who told him all day, Daddy, can't wait to hear and new. I can't wait to hear and new, Daddy, and he's disappoint your child. And that's how he felt.
Yeah, you know, it looks like it fueled him.
Manuel Navarrete fighting for the other title. You got Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin fighting for the other. All the belts are going to be spread out. Beautiful work with that jab hand.
Shots and moves right after.
I mean, it's hard pressed to find, you know, more than a round, maybe 2 that can he finish the show as Lomachenko takes another body shot there from Kambosos. Then come tell that he still does have some respect for Kambosos Jr. because he's still not taking.
Worst by the round.
Oh, just peppered by shots from
First 2 rounds, I thought I saw a different Kambosos. I thought I saw a smart Kambosos. He was going back to his old self, Kambosos.
Oh, and he got hit by a right hand there. Got there in that
That was
exchange.
a shot. That was a shot.
Yeah, there absolutely was. That was a body shot. That one hurt him, and that one dropped Kambosos Jr. Seconds left in round 11. He says he's okay.
Loma's gonna go after it now.
Vasiliy Lomachenko would love nothing more than to get this stoppage. And he got it. The first stoppage in the career of George Kambosos, and the first.
He really needed a like that.
Really did not want this fight to go. He has made this very clear. He's not. Yes, he wants you to occasion fight.
He didn't get caught out as a knockdown.
That left hand right there. That was it. That was just a beautiful shot.
What did he do? He went straight to the body. That's what a brilliant fighter.
The towel coming in also from the Kambosos corner. Right there. So whether the referee was going to stop it is Vasiliy Lomachenko will make this one official in Perth.
Vasiliy Lomachenko!